$2 billion. That's how much the National Water Commission (NWC) has endured in loss of profit since Jamaica confirmed its first COVID-19 case in March. NWC President Mark Barnett, during a virtual media briefing on Thursday, disclosed that there has been a decline in usage by its commercial customers. In addition, he says the company had to pay large sums of money for trucking water during the drought.
Our revenue would have dropped as much as 40%, meaning our cash flow similarly dropped by that amount. So you can imagine going through a drought, a COVID, and a need for increased delivery of water, which in our case at the time, it would have been through trucking. So my trucking bill went through the roof and my revenue is going south. And therefore, it is unquestionable that we have been impacted negatively by COVID. Over the period, for the eight-month period, starting March up to the end of October, we would have lost in cash flow upwards of $2 billion in our revenue.
And Mr. Barnett says the NWC is looking at ways to remain afloat amid the plunge in revenue.
While we were conscientious in providing that support to customers, we have to take stock of how we remain viable, considering that it is unlikely that we could run to the government to seek a continuous support under the basis that government itself is inundated by various other demands. And so we have to make adjustment in how we move forward. And therefore, that program came to an end. And so we are now looking to ensure that our cash flow return as closely as possible to where it was, knowing very well that that is in itself a challenge because of the wider economic impact that we are currently experiencing.